Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm really excited today to bring in my new deck, the Twin Flames deck of apologies. I actually did a deck walkthrough with this the other day. It's really powerful. So we're going to bring in this deck to see what the masculine wants to apologise or say to you today. What do they want to apologise for? What do they want to say to you? And we're also going to complement this deck with the Honesty and Realisations deck, because when they are honest with you, they apologise to you. What do they want to realise about you? What do they want you to know that they are realising about you in this situation? What do they want you to know that they are realising about their life? And what are they getting honest about? So this is a gorgeous deck by our soul sister Sandra from World Illuminator 11. So let's connect and see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And I am doing a special DM to DF reading right now as well. So thank you, angels. As we start a brand new week and there's a big cleansing going on, I spoke about that earlier. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines today? Wow, quite a few cards coming through. So a few things on their mind today. Also got a couple of cards that actually jumped out and threw themselves across the room, and there they are. And what do they want to apologise for or say to you, or what do they want you to know today? What do they want you to know from this deck of apologies? Wow. Okay, so the first thing they're saying to you is, I can't lose you again. I can't lose you again. So they know that they've lost you before. They don't want to lose you again. And I can't is also that energy where I just can't do it to myself anymore. I can't put myself through losing you again. It's too painful. I can't lose you again. I may not get you back. So the masculines are in this kind of frantic energy of fear about losing you. And they are fully aware that they do things and say things and act in ways that push you away. But he's saying, I can't lose you again. I feel bad about it. So he's saying, I feel bad about it. I feel bad about all the things that have happened between us. Of course, I feel bad about it. I don't want to lose you. I can't lose you again. And I want you to know I feel bad about it. I want you to know it's always been you. It's always been you. And I feel bad about what's happened between us. And I can't lose you again. And sometimes this has happened because the masculines are feeling a bit depressed. Maybe they've drunk a bit too much alcohol. And this is all the energy that's been taking place over the holidays, Christmas, New Year. I was drunk and depressed. I'm sorry, I feel bad about things that happened between us. It's always been you. Maybe they've come forward and told you this when they were a bit drunk over the Christmas time period. Or they were feeling a bit depressed and he reached out and said to you, I can't lose you again. It's genuine. It's the absolute truth. He said, I can't lose you again, so I know I need to contact you. I need to contact you. So he knows in himself he needs to contact you and reach out to you. But this is also a message for you, Divine Feminine, to allow your twin the time, the space and the room to be able to contact you. Instead of you constantly initiating contact, let them do it, because it's something they need to do for their purpose, their mission. Something they've come here to learn is to take the lead in the connection. And as a feminine, we learn to take a step back, to allow the love in, to allow them to reach out. And he's saying, yes, I've messed up. And because I've messed up and I feel bad about it, I need to contact you. I need to contact you and say to you, I've messed it up. I can't lose you and I want to sort it out. Now, remember, you might think, well, when? If he's feeling this way, when's he going to reach out to me? When's he going to contact me? When is he going to come forward? And the angels are reminding you that your journey is always protected. There's always protection taking place. So he's saying, even though I've had some pretty dark days on my journey, I really feel protected and guided from above. And he's saying to you, whenever I'm not contacting you because I may be a bit drunk or depressed, I'm having a dark day, I'm actually protecting you from myself. And that's because he's guided to stay away in that moment or focus on himself or do something else. So never get angry with the universe or angry with your twin because he's not contacting you in that moment. Remember, there is always a bigger picture and there is always a plan. And he's saying to you, you've helped me so much more than you even realize by inspiring me to do better, to be a better person, to make positive changes in my life. And I feel bad about it. And I'm grateful that you're inspiring me and helping me to change. So remember, you inspire and help your twin just by being you, just by shining that divine light out of you. There's no competition when you shine that light, divine feminine, because no other compares to you. And he's focused on you. He's focused on sorting out his life. He's focused on dealing with all the things that have held him back from being with you. So he can get to the point in his journey and in his life and in his mind and his emotions and his feelings where he's able and ready to be with you the right way. I am focused on doing this right. I am focused on sorting out my life. I feel bad about it. I want to change it. I can't lose you again. And that's his intention. I intend to contact you. I need to contact you. I intend to make things right between us because I've messed it up. I've messed up. I want to make it right because I intend to spend the rest of my life with you, loving you, working with you, working on mission with you, loving you, being with you. And I now understand that you and I have an important mission here together on this earth plane. And I'm getting ready not only to be with you and tell you how I feel and contact you and show you love, but also to step into my power and make things happen so we can do what we came here to do. So your masculine is fully aware that they are meant to be with you in some way, shape or form to help the world. And that's what you're going to do together. You have a mission together. We are going to be together soon. We will love each other passionately every single day. We're going to have a beautiful family together, and we're going to grow old together, and we're going to be together. So if this is on your mind thinking, what's our future going to look like? What's it going to be like? Are we going to grow old together? Are we going to have a family together? The answer is there. You are going to be together, and this is happening soon. And 2024 is a year of commitment, a year of union, a year of coming together, a year where you'll love each other passionately every day. But you must also allow the masculines to do what they need to do to contact you. You must allow them to have that space, time, and room to initiate contact, to initiate the love. And you have to allow the love in, divine feminine, because it's okay to be focused on this journey. But if you're overly focused on it, if you're not allowing them to move towards you, if you're constantly moving towards them, it needs to be in an equal flow. And for those of you wondering what your future's going to look like, that beautiful family growing old together, I'm going to bring in the Twin Flames in Union Oracle. So what's your future going to look like? And obviously it's going to be different for everyone because not all of you are going to have a family together. You know, when we think about family, we automatically think about children, but you may have children from other connections that you were bringing together as one. You may have a family of animals. You may love pets. You may want to have, toys like me and George have the carrots 1 and 2, It's about your journey together, how you're going to build your life together and grow old together. And look at this card. This card just moved on top of the deck when I was shuffling this deck. I'm sorry I denied our love. And he feels bad about that. He feels bad if he's denied your love, whether it's to you or to himself or to others. And he wants to make up for that. He said, I love it when you were vulnerable with me. So if you're feeling a bit vulnerable today, divine feminine, or a bit foolish, or you're thinking, I wish I hadn't done that or said that, or wishing that you hadn't shown him your heart, think again, because he loves it when you were vulnerable in that way. And your vulnerability opening up in that way is not a weakness, it's actually a strength. And when you are together in your future, you're going to be able to be vulnerable with each other. You're going to show each other that vulnerable side. And he said, I love that you know just how to turn me on by being vulnerable with me, by being yourself with me. I love that we finally found our way home. So you're going to find your way home. And the thing I love about this deck, and the reason why I chose this picture when I created this deck is, when I'm looking at this card, this particular image on this card, I see 2 swans. I see 2 swans coming together. I'm fully aware that it's a crystal heart, it's an amethyst heart, and it's possibly sitting on a piece of clear quartz crystal. But I see that as 2 swans. Every time I look at it, I see the same thing. Togetherness, coming together, a symbol of what's to be. So if you're seeing 2 swans, or you're seeing pairs of animals or pairs of birds, or even couples holding hands or walking together, it's a great sign that you will finally find your way home. And you'll look back and say, we finally found our way home. We found our way home. I love that you know just how to turn me on, and I love it when you're vulnerable with me. And that's also what your person wants you to know today. They love that you know how to turn them on, not just in their body. And boy, do you turn them on intimately in that way. You turn on their mind. You turn on their emotions. You turn things on in them that they've never felt or experienced before. So have confidence in who you are today, Divine Feminine. Especially if there's blocks in communication or misunderstandings, just shine that beautiful light bright, because your masculine feels bad about what's happened. Your masculine knows it's always been you. He may have been a bit drunk and depressed, and he knows now he can't lose you again, and he knows he needs to contact you. So let them contact you, let them reach out to you, and let them show you they care. And if you go through that moment where you're feeling agitated or you feel guided to contact them, remember it's more than likely that you're feeling what they are feeling about their need to contact you. So instead of reaching out and initiating contact again, putting yourself back into that endless cycle and circle, do something else. Take your mind off it, put your phone away, do something for you, go for a walk, breathe, and then that feeling will pass, and before you know it, they will contact you because they need to do that. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.